though.
So, you don't have any air brakes?
You can tie the hoses once we got it parked and Bunny's put his bitch in.
Okay.
I only got one rule. One rule only. You're gonna do something, you do it right. You don't know how to do it, you ask me, all right? Likewise, if you need anything from me, you better speak up, because you're the conductor. Once we get out freight, it's your train. I'm just the guy driving it. How long you been out of training?
About 4 months.
4 months?
Yeah.
Wow. Full on yellow vest rookie.
How long you been railroading?
28 years. November 13th, 1981. 28 years. What'd you do before that?
Oh, I don't know, a bunch of different jobs.
Yeah? No railroad.
Just gonna do something different.
Something different. Maybe something better?
Something different. No, just
Different.
just different.
Hey, Dewey, want to pick it up a little bit, Jack? I'm going to have lunch at some point.
Yeah.
Hey, your lawyer just called. You got a break. The hearing's been moved up to this morning. Looks like you'll be going home.
Well, that's great, but did you tell him I was working? I can't come in.
Yeah. He said, no problem, man. It's looking good.
All right. Call him in an hour or two, see where it's at, and then
I will.
give me a call.
We ready to pull out or what?
Coming.
All right. He's leaving. What's our fuel gauge reading? Fuel gauge.
2900.
2,900.
Ankle car's closed, handbrake's knocked off.
Good.
Got all the updated division notices of bulletin orders, POs releases are in, filled out our time slips, we're good to go.
Good.
like the stop rocks are up. Is there a problem?
No, there's no problem except you got it backwards. Turntable house goes on my end. You're on the ballast. On my end. Other than that, no problem. No problem at all. Like I told you, you don't know something, just ask, that's all.
I got it.
I hope so.
Whatever.
Excuse me?
This shit, this let's make the new guy prove himself bullshit. Gotta tell you, I heard it before. It gets old real fast.
Well, that's how it is at the retirement home. Company wants to get rid of us old heads. They give all the jobs to you new guys, to you yellow vests.
I'm not trying to take anything from anybody.
Well, as reassuring as that is, a lot of guys don't see it that way.
I'm here. I'm walking in right now. I got a car full of donuts for those kids. Coaster, what train?
Connie,
How the hell did this happen?
just got away from me.
It got away from you? It's a train, Dewey, not a chipmunk.
I had to leave the cab to throw a switch.
You left the cab?
Yeah, and it gets worse. The air brakes weren't tied on. They aren't tied on still.
We've got an unmanned train rolling into opposing traffic with no air brakes? Is that what you're telling me?
I set the independent brakes. That'll for sure stop it.
How fast is it going?
No more than 10 miles per hour.
Okay, jump on the high rail and go after it. Now!
Okay, ball buster.
Call the field trip. I don't care where they are on the main line. They need to get into the nearest siding.
RS campaign, this is full yard, do you copy?
RSC answering dispatch. How can I help you? Over.
RS campaign, this is Fuller Yard. We've got unauthorized activity on your track. We're going to need you to divert to a siding at Portville.
Dispatch, please repeat. Please repeat. Over.
What time is train time?
Divert to a siding at Portville. Do you copy?
I copy. I'll divert into the siding at Portville. Over.
Get me 777's cargo information. I have to call corporate and report this. Now, Dewey said he applied the independent, so friction should stop the damn thing after a few miles. Still, we need to alert every northbound train on the main line. First 20 miles of track take priority.
I don't care if you're talking about a spot weld on a Class 3 rip track or ground operations in Afghanistan. It's all about precision.
Right.
Thank you. Oh, excuse me.
Sure.
Hello.
Ned, where are you?
Oh, Connie, hey, I'm just driving in now.
I gotta go. How far are you from Outpost 5?
Roughly 6 minutes, traffic contingent.
Great. I need you to haul ass over there and throw the siding switch. We got a coaster.
A coaster? Really?
Yeah, it should roll past MP5 in about 15 minutes. That should give you enough time to throw the switch, get it off the main line, and onto that siding.
You want me to climb on board and stop it?
What? No. We got 2 hosters on their way. You just throw that switch, Ned.
Roger that.
You always count on him to be late.
I'll see you later, my
See ya.
I can get you where you need to go. 'Cause I'm a country
What do we do when we get to a railroad crossing? I can't hear you.
It's a long story.
Got a long day.
How about you? You married?
Short story. Once, got two beautiful daughters though, 18, 19. They're both waitressing, trying to work their way through college.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Where at?
Hooters. Hooters. No, just all right. That's right. Hooters. Wipe that grin off your face.
I'm a fan.
Yeah. You're blushing. I'm used to it. I'm used to it. Connie, corporate line 2.
This is Connie Hooper at Fuller Yard. I'll hold.
Did I hear right? You've got a coaster?
Yeah, this sort of thing happens. We're on it.
Loan a trip or relay?
Yeah, listen, I need to speak to Mr. Galvin directly. I see. Can you have him call me then? No, I'm about to review the cargo shipment myself. Who the hell are you?
I'm here for Railroad Safety Campaign. Scott Werner, FRA Region 2, Federal Safety Inspector. I'm supposed to give a presentation to the children to go over some basic stuff.
Hey, Bunny! Bunny! Can you help me out here? Okay, see this guy right there? He's gonna tell you where to
Track
stand, okay?
geometry, alignment.
Thank you so much. The kids are gonna love that. It's great. Bunny, I need to know exactly what's in cars 7 to 10. Get a hold of the shipper, please.
You kidding me?
There's a train.
What does it look like the goddamn train is? It's not here, is it? Do I look like I got a train hidden in my back pocket? Bunny, get me Connie.
Behind us, jackass.
Yeah, it's Ned.
Get here too
Give me
late.
that shit. You know, you two numbnuts are always screwing up.
You switched the track. You're supposed to get the train on the right track.
Connie, yeah, it's Ned.
Did you throw that switch yet?
Yeah, 6 minutes ago, but your train, it's not here. I thought it might be going a little slower than you guessed, but these two numbnuts that you sent, they just showed up, they ain't seen it either.
Are you saying our train's already passed?
Yes, ma'am, that'd be my guess.
It's not a coaster. That train's under power.
That'd be my guess, too.
Put Dewey on the phone.
Sure, she wants to talk to you, asshole.
Yeah.
I need you to rally every cell in that brain of yours. When you applied the independent, was the throttle in the forward position?
Yeah, I had to get it moving,
In
Connie.
what position was the throttle set? Damn it, Dewey, what position?
Connie, the throttle was in notch 8, full power.
Okay, it was 39 cars.
Okay, take the southbound track, catch up, see if it's still going slow enough for one of you to climb on. You got until milepost 13 before the track splits. Let me talk to Ned again.
Nice job, asshole!
Ned, I want you to get back in your car and follow the main line, okay? I want to set up eyes on that train.
You got him. Roger that.
I can't hear you.
thought he said it was looking good.
That's what he thought. Turns out the judge they assigned was a real hard ass.
You gotta be kidding me.
Look, the restraining order is being continued for another 30 days.
30 days? What am I supposed to do for 30 days? Not stay away from my kid?
And then there's another hearing after that, I guess.
What's taking you so long, Will?
You can call that lawyer. You can tell him he can stick it up his ass. I gotta
Will,
go.
pick up the radio. Will, pick up the radio. Over. Are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get off the phone. Knock off the handbrakes. Get up here. It's time to go. We got work to do.
Copy.
No, it's definitely under power. We're not sure of the exact speed yet.
Well, I thought all these trains had some sort of dead man brake.
There's a wand the engineer has to hit periodically or the air brakes are automatically applied. Unfortunately, this train's air brakes were disconnected. Sir, I would gladly explain the particulars of locomotive operation to you if we had time, but right now, I really need your assistance posting officers at all the mainline crossings.
One question. How do you all plan to stop it?
We're working on it.
Go, go, go! It's what's coming up! You sure you can do this?
Just get alongside of the cab.
Get alongside of it! I'm trying! Go, go, go! Remember, we don't have a lot of track! You got it! Go! Go! No way! It's too fast! Back it up! Back! Come on, Billy! Go back! Go back! Drive, Billy! Do it! Get in! Watch out! So now what the hell do we do?
How many cars we supposed to cut in?
20, why?
20 cars. Okay. See the switch stand up ahead of us? The switch stand. Yeah? Uh-huh. Yeah. Take a look in the rearview mirror there. You see the one behind us? Way back there. You see it? Uh-huh. There's exactly 21 cars between the two stands. Don't ask me how I know. So why is it that there's still more than 4.5 cars that are yet to clear?
Because I
Excuse me?
because I
Because
cut,
what?
because I cut
Because
in
what?
too many I cut in too many
Cut in
cars.
too many cars, son.
Well, maybe if you weren't on my ass the whole time, I might be able to think
I
straight
wasn't
with
on
my
your
job.
behind. I wouldn't be blaming maybe if I
Then
either
my
one
ass
blame
is
it
on
on me.
fucking trip. I'm just saying, pick a goddamn job.
I
right?
got
You
my
have to
job.
pull
You
the
pick
throttle,
one.
pull
I
the pin.
pull the throttle.
It's one
You're
or the
supposed
other.
to pull the pin. You're 5 pins too many. Pull the pins. You're right. Pull the pin.
I've had my training, all right?
Yeah, but we're out here in the real world. This ain't training. In training, they just give you an F. Out here, you get killed.
I screwed up. Okay, so you want me to stop and roll back, and I'll cut the evidence.
Roll back. Oh, Lord. We can't stop out here on the main. More than a mile out on the main, more than a mile to the next stop. You don't take a consist this size, that distance in reverse.
Fine, then we'll make the turn at the next siding.
Next siding's not for 10 miles. You do that, we're late. I don't run late. Just green, sheet it, and we'll move.
Come on, we green sheeted. It's my ass. Cut me some slack.
It's your
I
ass.
fucked
You're a
up, all
closer.
right? What the hell's that
Well,
supposed to
that
mean?
means you can call your uncle. They'll
Is
take
that
care
what
of
this
it.
is about?
No, it's about the 5 cars too many that we got.
Stop, roll back, and cut those engines. This may be your engine, but it's my goddamn train, all
Yes,
right?
it is your
I'm
train.
the goddamn conductor.
That's true.
Tower 6, check in.
All right, you up and green sheet your ass.
Who are
How
you?
about that?
Tower 6, dispatch. What's your location? Over.
What's something funny?
No.
6, check in.
What the hell are you laughing at? What are you laughing
Because
at?
it's funny. You're a funny guy. Well trained, but funny. Yeah, this is 1206.
instructed. Over.
What's up?
There's an unmanned train out of Fuller on the northbound track. Over.
On our track? A coaster?
26, we don't have all the details yet. Just proceed to the next sighting. Hold tight. Over.
Next sighting's not for 10 miles.
Affirmative, 1206. Just getting that sighting and set time till we give you the all clear. Over.
Affirmative.
It's coming right at us.
More word on that runaway freight train in rural Pennsylvania. The train, AWVR 777, otherwise known as 777, left Fuller Yard in northern PA sometime before 8 a.m. this morning, and no one was on board.
Live, local, late breaking. The engineer, they say, made an error in controlling the train. Before leaving the locomotive, he intended to apply the independent brakes, and then by the time he realized his mistake, the train was going too fast for him to climb back on. We're being told now by a spokesperson for the Public Utilities Commission that this employee will be held accountable.
Connie,
Yeah.
headquarters is on the phone. It's Galvin.
Mr. Galvin, how are you?
God damn it, how could this happen?
It's an unfortunate combination of human error and bad luck.
Luck. You know, I was a yardmaster for 10 years, Miss Hooper. Luck has no business in a rail yard. What are we worried about in terms of cargo?
Well, obviously the diesel fuel is a concern.
No, I said cargo.
Okay, well, cars 7 through 10 and 16 through 19 are carrying a chemical called molten phenol. We're still trying to connect with the shipper to determine exactly what that is.
It's used in the manufacture of glue.
Can you hold on one moment? You know about molten phenol?
Yes.
Mr. Galvin, we have an FRA inspector here. May I put you on speaker?
Region 2 Federal Safety Inspector Scott Werner. How can I help?
Just tell me what you know about molten phenol.
Well, it's serious stuff. Very toxic, highly combustible.
Now, that's terrific. Hooper, get state police back on the line. Make sure they got a hazmat team briefed and ready. And ask them to put a spotter chopper over 777. I take it you cited all rail traffic?
On our end, yes. Brewster's notifying its own. Sir, how are we going to handle this? I mean, this train's en route to pass through some highly populated areas.
We're having a strategy call in about 2 minutes.
All right, I'll be
You
ready.
won't be on the call, Miss Hooper.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you'll be advised. For now, coordinate with local authorities. God knows we gotta have over 100 crossings that need to be secured.
173 railroad crossings between here and AWVR substation in Brewster.
Listen, Mr. Galvin, this train is half a mile long and is traveling at speed into population with 8 freight cars of hazardous chemicals and 5,000 gallons of diesel fuel. Sir, we're not just talking about a train here. We're talking about a missile the size of the Chrysler building.
So what is your point, Miss Hooper?
My point is, after it crosses through Finlay, there's about 12 miles of vacant farmland, but after that, it's nothing but town after town all the way to Stanton. We have a very limited window here.
So what are you suggesting we do, derail it?
Yes, sir, I am. While we still can. Mr. Galvin, I understand that's going to cost the company a lot of money.
Do you think? Miss Hooper, we are not going to intentionally destroy one of our own trains. Not when we can still stop it.
We can avoid a
Now,
lot
I'm
of
going to extend to you my last ounce of goodwill and pretend this conversation never happened.
He thinks I'm worried about my job.
Ma'am, please stay in your van. Hey, please get back into your van.
Can you please tell us what's going on? Every crossing's closed off for 20
Ma'am,
miles.
for your safety, please get back into your van.
Not getting back in the vehicle. We need to know what's going on.
sighting.
1206, you have to get off the main. Over.
I understand that, but you gotta understand this, so we're not gonna fit.
1206, stand by.
That sighting's a good 3,000 feet end to end.
Check your timetable, and it's gonna tell you the sighting's 4,111 feet. But that's signal to signal. In reality, it's more like 2,500 feet. You add those 5 cars that you picked up.
We can fit.
No, we won't fit. Dispatch, 1206. Can you tell me where the nearest rip track is?
1206, there's one in 6.2 miles. How fast are you going?
55 mile an hour.
1206, go faster. Over.
Why, is that coaster still on the main?
1206, 777 is not a coaster. I repeat, is not a coaster. Over.
Telling me it's under power?
Get in the goddamn sighting.
1206, stand by. 1206, if you're going for it, that rip track is confirmed vacant. It's your call, Frank. We need to throw the switch if you're staying on.
We're not staying on. Pull the brake, Frank.
Pull the brake and side up, I crash. I know what the hell I'm doing.
Bullshit, you're gonna get us killed.
Hey!
1206, I need an answer. Over.
Realign the switch. Over.
Derail, we're looking at a major disaster. If even one of those hazmat cars blew, it could easily decimate an entire town.
That train is carrying 8 of them.
Can you please explain for our viewers what you witnessed when you saw
Environmental liability, track damage, car and locomotive loss. We're looking at a projected cost easily over $100 million.
And the resulting stock devaluation?
Our projections indicate it could be in the 30 to 40% range.
I say we go with Mr. Galvin's option.
I've already prepped our substation at Brewster. They just need a go-ahead.
You haven't.
Okay, everybody out. Hoffman, you stay here. Baker, get me a track schematic. Fuller to stand, please.
Yes, I've been coordinating with PSP. Do we have a strategy in place?
It's already underway.
By the activity level behind me, it is evident that a plan to stop the runaway train is underway. But so far, no one in AWVR is commenting. We just witnessed AWVR employee Ryan Scott boarding one of the rescue helicopters. He is a 22-year-old Marine vet who has just returned from Afghanistan. I need a police escort now! Whoa.
Says here you're a welder.
Lead welder. Listen, buddy, I don't got a lot of time. Look, you can call my yardmaster, Connie Hooper.
Connie sent you?
That's what I said. I need your help.
This is dispatch. 1206, we ran the math. At over 2,000, you wouldn't have fit. Good call. Over.
Thank you, but I need to know where that oncoming train is. How far away is it?
1206, we're not exactly sure.
You're not sure? We'll find out.
At high above central Pennsylvania, this train got away. Emergency responders want to halt all activity near the line and possibly evacuate engine that is in front of the runaway train.
Judge Stewart.
Stewart? You said Stewart.
Judge Stewart, an engineer from Brewster.
You know him?
What's your power on the point?
5,000 horses. She's not a hot shot, but she's still got some life left in her. Over.
Give her all you got. Tell Galvin we got 2 guys out on the main line about to play chicken with our train.
We tried to stop it. We blew it. That train's gotta go down. The only question is how to minimize the damage.
Be quiet.
We just learned that there is yet another train on this track, headed directly at the runaway. The numbers are
What is
staggering.
this?
We are talking about
We
hundreds
gotta learn about it on
of small
damn
towns.
TV.
Nicole, listen, don't hang up. Don't hang up.
Dad, I'm busy, okay?
Okay, I understand.
Dad.
I just wanted to tell you that I love you.
Okay, fine. Dad, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Dad, what's wrong?
Just tell your sister I love you both. Okay? I gotta go.
What's wrong?
Six, how are you holding up?
About a half a mile from that rip track. Go over.
Chances are you're gonna see 777's nose any minute now.
Affirmative.
Why are you breaking?
Trust me, we head in this hot, we'll tear right off the track.
Oh, Jesus.
Get her down to 40 and brace yourself. You need to get these 10 cars into the siding.
Yes!
Frank, go to 6. Frank, go to 6. Yeah, I'm at 6. Go.
They're evacuating our club. They're gonna derail the train.
What are they using?
Standard DRE.
Yeah, portable derailer. What are you doing?
I gotta look at that train's last couple of knuckle. It was open. We take off right now. We get back on the main. We can chase it down in reverse.
Whoa, wait a minute.
The only way to stop that kind of power, grab it by the tail, boom, gun in the opposite direction.
Just chase that. If it goes down, we're gonna be a wreck on a wreck.
Doesn't matter. Good chance the derailleur won't work.
It's called a derailer, for Christ's sake. That's what they
that
do.
size, going that fast, it'll vaporize anything that gets in its way.
Bullshit. They wouldn't use it if they didn't.
They're wrong, all right? They're wrong. Are you in or are you out?
If you want to get yourself killed, you do it alone.
You know what? Ask your wife what she thinks.
Wait. If you're right and that derailer fails, what are the odds it makes it to staff?
You saw the train. What do you think?
This is Connie Hooper. You there? understand.
We're going after your train.
1206, I'm not hearing you.
The rear knuckle was left open, so if we can catch up, we can tie it onto our locomotive. Try and slow down 777.
Frank, you can't.
We already are. Portable derailler's not gonna cut it, Connie.
Who said anything about a derailleur?
Dispatch, they said that they're evacuating Arglo. 2 plus 2 is 4.
It's Ned. He said he's still falling.
No, tell him I'll call him back. Get me Galvin, now.
She's gonna have to call you.
Frank, that train's carrying 30,000 gallons of toxic chemicals. They had a window before, but that train's going into populated areas. There's no way they derail it now.
Are you sure about that?
Look, let me make some calls.
Make some calls, please.
What do you think? Do you think they can catch up?
Well, possibly. But even if they do, we're talking about coupling at 10 times the normal speed in reverse. I thought you were in favor of derailment.
Yeah, when they were in the middle of nowhere. Not now. It's just town after town out there.
Mr. Galvin says he's gonna have to call you back.
This is Connie Hooper from Mr. Galvin.
Mr. Galvin is in a meeting.
Then maybe you can tell me, is the company planning on derailing 777? Last I heard, Galvin was dead set against it.
I'm sorry. I'd really like to help you, Miss Hooper, but I'm not at liberty to give you that information.
No, of course you're not at liberty to. Frank's right.
What's the fastest you've taken a single engine like this?
Unattached?
Yeah.
50, 55. Of course, I was going forward.
1206, you there?
This is 1206, over.
Frank, you're right. About the derailment. They're planning an attempt outside of Arklow.
Tell them idiots it ain't gonna work. That portable derailleur is worthless.
She already told us.
Frank, this is Oscar Galvin, VP of Operations, patched in at his request, open mic.
You know, we are derailing 777, Frank. It's a done decision. Like it or not, it's our best option at this stage. There'll be less collateral damage in Arklow. It's already being evacuated, and we can't let 777 make it to Stanton.
Look, Mr. Galvin, with all due respect, I've been railroading 28 years. I'm telling you, we got a real chance to stop this thing.
No, we already tried.
That was from the front. We're long hood lead back. Different situation. We got more control now.
What if I cancel the derailleur and you fail, Frank? Huh? That train will be doing 70 miles an hour into that elevated S-curve in Stanton. The damage will be 100 times worse.
Right. I'm just telling you, the portable derailleur's worthless. You got too much train traveling entirely too fast.
Maybe 1206 should just stay on it as a backup.
Look, I am not jeopardizing more personnel and more property just because some engineer wants to play hero. End of discussion. That train is our property. It's our decision. Now you stop your pursuit or I will fire you.
You already did.
Already did what?
You've already fired me. I received my 90-day notice in the mail 72 days ago. Forced early retirement, half benefits.
So you're going to risk your life for us with 3 weeks left?
Not for you. Not doing it for you.
Frank, you see that thing? Mr. Galvin, this is Will Coulson, your conductor. I'm letting you know we're gonna run this bitch down.
Well, maybe you didn't hear what I just said, Coulson. I will fire you.
That's too bad. I was just starting to like this job.
God damn it, you listen to me, you son of a bitch. You will be fired.
You're breaking up. Sorry.
This garbage is not
Sir, I think they're gone.
Well, this is your headache now, Hooper. Now you get them off the main, or consider yourself shit can too.
I like them. Bring up beachside siding to Arklow.
Take a look behind me. You can see emergency evacuation measures are currently in effect right here in the tiny town of Arklow.
Sorry about Galvin.
That's okay. Listen. Is he off?
Yeah, he's gone.
Okay, listen up. I'm gonna need you to do us a favor. I need you to keep us posted on the speed and location of 777. Location and speed, over. Connie?
Frank, 777's 9 miles out of Arklow. You got some catching up to do.
9 miles out of Arklow.
She's texting on the phone. I ask her who is. She says nobody. So I said, let me see the phone. She says no. I mean, this goes on, I don't know, 5, 6 times.
Wait, you're losing me. She's texting.
There's this guy we both went to school with. He's a cop. He's a PA state trooper. And he's always had a thing for Darcy going way back.
1206, where are you?
1206 here, Connie. Just passing milepost 57.
No, you're about a mile and a half behind.
How far out of Arklow is 777?
7.5 miles. It picked up speed. You better step on it.
I'm stepping on it, in it, around it, and do it, Connie. Thank you. Over.
She's texting on the phone. I keep on asking for it. She keeps on saying no, and she starts to walk away, and I grab for her.
You hit it?
No. I mean, I scared her, but I didn't hit her. Anyway, I drive to this guy's house. He tells me we need to talk. Let's take a ride. He jumps in my truck, and he starts in with how you got it all wrong. We're just friends. And he stops once he sees the gun I got sitting on the dash. Oh! I look him in the eye and I say, she's my wife. You find a new friend.
You pulled a gun on a cop?
Frank, 777 just passed milepost 61.
Thank you, Connie.
But you want to hear the kicker?
Yes, I do.
It wasn't even him that was texting her. It was my sister-in-law. Anyway, by the time I got home, his buddy's waiting for me, just waiting to serve me with this restraining order. Darcy wouldn't even look at me. So, I'm living with my brother, and there was a hearing today. The judge ordered a 30-day extension. It's like one day everything's going okay, and then, the next it's all falling apart faster than you can put it back together.
Yeah. Never too late, though.
The plan to derail this 39-car runaway train is just minutes away now. There is a tremendous amount of activity going on. Will this train be able to be stopped?
1206, Connie. We're just passing milepost 62. Milepost 62, over.
Still a mile gap, maybe more.
We're not gaining on her, Frank.
It's just like the shooting range. All right, here we go. Come on, let's go. This is it. Game time. And remember, we're aiming for the red circular button.
We were aiming to disable it by firing shotgun rounds at a fuel stop safety switch, and so some shots were fired.
That safety switch is a mighty small target, and it's right next to a fuel tank.
We're not going to catch it before Arklow.
Frank, you're closing the gap. You should cut your speed. Allow yourself some stopping distance, just in case.
No can do, Connie. If we slow down now, we'll never catch it. Not before standing, over.
It's your call.
However, we have now also learned that 2 railroad employees are now in pursuit of train 777 in a single locomotive. It is unclear what their plan is.
Connie Hooper for you.
Catch up to the train.
Did I or did I not tell you to get 1206 off the main?
I asked him nicely.
Is even possible.
You're 100% sure that derailer will work?
Yes, 100%. No,
Which one is it?
50-50.
Pretty funny. And if it does?
If it does, then we're a wreck on a wreck.
Here with FRA official Gene Davro. This train is getting close. How's this gonna work?
Well, basically, it works like a ramp. The train comes along, this piece here will lift the flange and pull it outside the rail. That'll cause the train to flip over on its right-hand side. Son of a bitch won't even know what hit it.
What? What in the hell was that?
That was 10 million pounds of train, Mr. Galvin. And this is the sound of me saving your ass. Frank, do you copy? Frank?
This is 1206, over.
You were right. Barely bumped.
Jesus Christ.
We're bringing you live coverage right now on what could very well result in one of the worst disasters in the history of the state of Pennsylvania. The particulars are still being examined, but authorities are far more focused on the potential destruction that would result if train 777 were to derail in Stanton.
So what do you mean about being married once?
Alice, my wife, she died of cancer 4 years ago.
I'm sorry.
Me too. Me too. Every night I'd come home, tell her about my day, who I'd been, what I hold, who annoyed me.
Guess I would have made the evening report.
Yes, you would have made it, definitely. You should call your wife.
I would, but it's her day off. She's probably sleeping.
Don't make excuses. Wake her up.
Been calling for the past 2 weeks. She still hasn't called me back.
She won't. You gotta call her. Don't you know how it works? You quit too easy.
Darcy! Darcy! I have been calling and calling. What is wrong?
As we told you earlier today, those emergency evacuations began early this morning as they try to move people out of harm's way. You get a sense of the perimeter here. You see the firefighters and the police helicopters behind me. They're telling us.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching.
An event radius. Two railroad employees are presently in pursuit of train 777 in a single locomotive. No one seems exactly clear on what their plans are should they catch up to that train.
Here's the latest. We have just learned that railroad employee Frank Barnes, a 28-year veteran of the freight company responsible for the runaway, and Will Colson, a conductor, are now on board another locomotive,
we're on our
a
way.
single locomotive, trying to catch
Yeah,
up
no,
to the
I'm just
runaway
trying to get
freight
dressed.
train. And get this, they were traveling
Yeah,
at
she'll be
speeds of
ready.
up to 70 miles an hour in reverse. 777 is now just miles away from the significantly more
Get dressed.
populated town of Stanton.
Let's go, boys!
a shot, alternating full throttle with dynamic braking.
Yeah, but we can't afford to lose counter thrust.
Well, what you'll lose in counter thrust, you'll compensate for in tractive force.
Are you sure about that?
Well, it's more of a hunch based on some quick calculations.
It's a hunch. 70 miles an hour, he's giving us a hunch. Okay, thank you. Put Connie back on, please.
It's me, Frank.
Yeah, Connie, this guy know what he's talking about?
In a perfect world, yes. I'd say yes.
In a perfect world, okay.
We have more now on that runaway freight train in rural Pennsylvania. They've devised an ambitious plan to bring it to a stop. A single locomotive moves in from behind, catches up, hooks up, and then brakes in an effort to slow it down.
Passing milepost 76, Connie, over.
You're only a half mile away.
Half a mile, out.
Frank, run in reverse. How are you going to gauge our gap distance? I can go out there. I can signal you by hand.
At 70 miles an hour?
I'm asking, would it help?
All right. Radio and hand signals will accommodate, okay? Be careful.
I will.
And take that vest off, too.
Why?
Just take it off. I don't want to look out this window and see you in that yellow vest. Freak me out. Don't touch that food. Here, just wrap it up with this. Wrap it real tight, all around. You okay?
All right.
Lawrence and Colson have caught up to the runaway train, latching onto the rearmost boxcar, but the train continues to speed in excess of 75 miles an hour, heading to Stanton.
Connie, how far we got? Yeah, how far to Stanton, over?
4 miles. You guys are doing great. You're cutting it close, though. How's Will?
He's different. Over. Ready for a little tug of war?
Let's do it.
Match our speed with this.
Frank, we're gonna snap right off.
Oh, we're not. We're just stretching, that's all. We're just stretching.
Here in Stanton, the evacuation procedures continue for the entire town. This is the town where that mainline train track turns into an elevated curve. They say there is virtually no chance this speeding, out-of-control train will make it through that curve.
Slowing down. We're not. Shoot. Go to the dynamic. Alternate full throttle. Christ, these Catholics are getting a workout.
Because of the highly toxic nature of the cargo.
Come on, Frank. Come on, baby.
What's our speed?
We're under 50. Connie, how far away?
3 miles. FRA's got men on the ground ready to hop on board as soon as you guys get it under 20.
All right, tell them be ready to hop. Over.
What is it?
Gaining speed. Con system's too heavy. We're being dragged. Connie,
I'm here, Frank.
we're gonna be coming in too hot. Let them know.
Limit on that curve is 15. I don't know if you can take it much faster. Maybe 20, 25 max.
We may not have a choice. Just tell them it's gonna be real hot.
What about the braking on the freight cars?
Good. Good.
All right, I'm on it.
No, just sit down. Oh, no, I got it. Sit tight. I'll go out. Sit down. No, back here. Come here. You sit here. I'll go out. Just keep it at 4. You all right? Take it easy.
Yeah.
Easy. Hold that dynamic out of 4. Integrate it with the throttle if you have to. Hold it out of 4. Integrate with the throttle. Burn the block out. Doesn't matter. Hey, don't get sentimental. Makes me think I'm gonna die. Just hold that 4.
needed. I don't think those handbrakes are gonna have the muscle to stop this thing. We're creeping up fast.
All right, well, just hang on to the independent. I'll tell you when.
Elevated and strictly Class 2, speed restricted to 15 miles per hour. Impact with at least 3 of these buildings directly below will be unavoidable, as will contact with all the fuel storage tanks situated here.
Well,
We're all right, but we're picking up speed again.
Well, we're coming into the curve. Get ready. Well, hit that independent. Hit that independent as hard as you can.
Frank, we're gonna rip right off.
Got no choice. Well, hang on. Hit it. Hit it again. Now.
Frank, you all right?
We made it. We made it. We're through the curve.
777 made it. It made it through the Stanton curve. 777 is through the Stanton curve, but by no means out of trouble. 777 is gaining speed. It is out of control and has to derail. Frank Barnes and Will Colson will be the victims of the biggest rail disaster in the history of the Northeast. It looks like Frank Barnes is making an all-out effort. This is a remarkable effort now to get to the front of 777.
Frank! We're at 60. We're gonna hit 80 in no time.
He's not gonna make it.
Looks like the gap between cars has stopped him. But the train continues to speed in excess of 75 miles an hour.
Frank! Frank!
Well, we got a problem, man. I don't think I can make it.
Oh, God. Ah!
His name.
Unbelievable.
Successfully making it into the cab, now in control of 777. Chopper 43 over this remarkable aftermath. We're talking about the heroic work of two men, Frank Barnes and Will Colson. Southern Pennsylvania will always be indebted to them.
Ned, were you worried?
Was I worried? Nah, not really. It's all about precision. I wouldn't have undertaken such a
Just
task.
got off the line with corporate, you know. Yeah, debt of gratitude, blah, blah, blah. Same here. Felt pretty good, actually. Yeah, it did.
Bring it to a successful conclusion.
What was your first reaction when you realized what was happening?
I felt I was in my comfort zone.
What did they say about your job? Said it's mine if I want to keep it. You're stupid not to give it to me. Yeah, that's what I told them. Said they better think about giving me a better one, too. How about me? How about you?
As you can see, the result was a positive.
23